Hello workers of faith, welcome to my channel Works of Faith. Yes, welcome. I'm so happy to do this video Workers of Faith because it is going to make you to see a bad thing in another perspective, Workers of Faith. But before I share this with you, please do subscribe, Workers of Faith, and welcome. And if you're my subscriber, thank you so much for returning. You know this channel Workers of Faith is all about the faith that is within you. Workers of Faith, the power that is within you that can transform anything, that can make anything that you want it to work for you the way you want possible. Yes, Workers of Faith, welcome. Talking about the thing that we used to, or we have been programmed that it is a bad thing to do, or it is show of weakness. Workers of Faith, most especially to men. That young child, as a boy, they are telling them not to do that because they are showing their weakness. Yes, Workers of Faith, I am talking about crying, shedding tears. Yes, Workers of Faith, I am going to talk about it, and it is important for you. But first, Workers of Faith, let me clarify. I'm talking about cleansing yourself, which is healing. You can heal yourself. Yes, Workers of Faith, by just crying. I know maybe someone is saying, this is crazy. Just listen. Crying helps you to heal. When you cry, when you shed tears, you are healing. Workers of Faith, God cannot create something that is bad. Yes, we know that always people cry when there are some situation that is bad. They've lost someone that they love, their loved ones. They experienced loss or betrayal, cheated in many ways. Yes, people only cry when those situations are happening in their lives. But when they have the pain within them, they just say that, hi, this will pass, and they ignore the pain instead of healing that pain by crying. Yes, shed your tears out, cry. So I'm about to clarify again, Workers of Faith, how you can start crying if maybe you are that person that you cannot be vulnerable towards yourself or towards God, or to be at that state when you are spending time with God or alone. I'm going to give you only 2 tips on how you can start showing your vulnerability to yourself. Yes, Workers of Faith, to yourself and towards God by crying. Not a needing crying, but just allow the pain to go. That helps you a lot, Workers of Faith. You are releasing that pain with your tears. Remember, the tears are salty. The tears, they are salty when you taste them. They are salty. You are releasing that heaviness of taste of salt in your life, Workers of Faith, when you cry. So, Workers of Faith, I'm making this video, Workers of Faith, because crying or shedding tears, it's one of the things that you have put it aside. You always have to be happy so that you can be sure that you are healing, or you are in the process of healing. And when I'm talking about healing, I'm not only talking about the sickness on your body or pain that you are experiencing. I'm talking about emotions, traumas, the triggers, Workers of Faith, something that is happening around you, situations. Remember, sometimes those thoughts, they are coming back of the trauma if you haven't healed them. If you are that person that is ignoring to heal your young child traumas, the triggers. I'm not saying that you are bad, Workers of Faith. Some people, they are fearing to get within themselves and see the pain and deal with the pain, because I'm not blaming you. Sometimes you don't know, how am I going to deal with this? I don't have resources, I don't have knowledge to deal with this. And when I heal this, some people, the pain or the trauma, they have turned it into a comfortable space. If I lose this pain, I don't know what I'm going to be. This is what is making me. Some people say that, but not out loud. Even they don't even tell themselves that, but they are not aware that they are living a trauma. They have turned a trauma or pain within them, Workers of Faith, within them, as a normal thing in their lives, Workers of Faith, because now, time and again, they go back to that pain. That's where they find themselves. They go back to that pain mentally, and with even using the words. So, Workers of Faith, I know I've been there, Workers of Faith, not to face the pains within me, because I know if I have to face the pains or heal the pains or allow God to heal me, I'm going to be afraid of the unknown. I don't know when this problem or this situation or this thought or trauma or anything or sickness in my body, when it is being removed, Where will I hang myself? I'm always hanging myself on that problem. It makes me comfortable, even though it is painful. But we have to heal so that, workers of faith, whatever the pain within us, within our body, our mind, our heart, it cannot affect our manifestation. It cannot affect other people's. It cannot affect our money, so that there can be a flow into our lives, workers of faith. So one of the easiest, it is easy, workers of faith, one of the easiest help for this, workers of faith, for you to heal and completely heal, it is for you to cry. Maybe some people, they confuse it with you are acting weak, workers of faith, you are not having faith. If you are crying, it's like you are nagging. No, workers of faith, you are nagging to God to help you. Sometimes you don't have to cry while you are praying or while you are connecting with your creator. Just sometimes write, what are the things that have been blocking your life, or when you think about that thought or anything, you are vibrating low. You are starting to vibrate in a low vibration, or your happiness, your peace is just dim. Your light is getting dimmed, workers of faith. I know everyone must have been going through that, or maybe some they are going through that, workers of faith, because I know I have experienced so many people, including myself, workers of faith, not doing anything about the pain within. You are not even knowing what is that pain that is within you, that wound that is within you. You are no longer even knowing how to describe it, because you have let it within you, allow it to be part of you, and end up into be you. And you are now someone that is attracting situations that they are resonating with that wound, workers of faith, that is within you. Yes, we all know that the wound, when you forgive and forgive yourself, and you know that, workers of faith, automatically you are getting lighter. Forgiveness is a powerful step for you to heal, workers of faith. It is a step for you to heal. The process is still going forward, because to remove that thing inside of us, mind, subconsciously and consciously, in ourselves, workers of faith, to remove it or to heal it is a process, workers of faith. You cannot just say, I forgive this situation, I forgive this person, while it is in our energy. So to release it and also to cleanse it away from your body, workers of faith, you need to cry. Yes, workers of faith, if you are that person that is so tough to cry, because maybe you have been programmed not to cry, it's a showiness of weakness, workers of faith, you need to start crying. Yes, cry. If it is hard, workers of faith, for you to cry, think of that pain, go deeper to that pain. And while you are going deep to that pain, the thing that will help you to cry is that being thankful to God, seeing God getting rid of this situation, and reflecting again, remembering what this kind of pain or wound has put you through. Yes, workers of faith, by just remembering, reflecting how this pain, they made me to react like this, to act like this, to be this person, and I see God making it disappear and healing me from it. You are going to develop the emotions. Allow those emotions, workers of faith, allow those emotions, so that you will be able to shed the tears, to cleanse yourself, to release it, because tears, they are the water that is coming within our body. It's not the water that is coming to our body, coming out of, you are releasing it, workers of faith. If it is, maybe you think that pain or the wound was too much, you can do this several times, maybe during the day or the following day. But I'm telling you, after you have cried, workers of faith, be there when you cry, workers of faith. Allow yourself. You can even roll on the floor. That's a powerful healing. You can even roll on the floor. Do anything, workers of faith, for you just to cry, to shed tears. That's a very powerful cleansing, workers of faith. Do anything for you to just to cry, shed tears. You can roll on the floor. You can make sure that you go deep, so just for you to heal that wound, workers of faith. If maybe you have gone through loss, you lost loved ones several times in a short period of time, workers of faith, write it down. If you can, you haven't cried about it, and you know that there is a wound within me. There is a wound within me. Every time when I see something, I got triggered. It is like that wound is digging again. It's getting blood again. I need to treat again this wound. You need to go forward, workers of faith. You need to go forward with your life. Stop solving one problem for the rest of your life. So crying cry. If it is hard for you to cry, do something. Make yourself to remind yourself of anything that can make you cry. You are crying, workers of faith, to heal yourself. Cry, workers of faith. Let yourself be consciously that why you are crying, why you are shedding tears, and invite God, workers of faith. Invite God. Remember, we have to align with God so that God can help us, workers of faith. Stop going circles and circles of life, attracting one thing every time because of the wound that is within you. Let yourself shed tears, and intentionally, workers of faith, be serious. Anything, workers of faith. Don't just underestimate your pain and say, people can handle this, so I'm going to control this and that. This person going through that and they are not hurt, so I have to deal with it like a matured person. A matured person is the one that is always aware of their feelings, aware of their triggers, aware of their traumas and wounds. Workers of faith, just you don't know what other people are doing behind. While you are here comparing yourself, this person gone through this, I'm not going to do this. Look at them, they are perfect. While to you, it's a wound, it's a scar, workers of faith. It'd rather be a scar more than a wound, workers of faith. But remember, the wound, it is all, if it is not healed, it get infected, it's affecting others, it affects your productivity in life. If we talk about physical wound, yes, workers of faith, I hope you understood. Workers of faith, cry anytime. At night, if you have to cry, cry. Yes, I know some people, they cry automatically when they are in a spirit. Maybe they are praying or they are putting themselves there. Maybe they are worshiping, praising or anything. But let this be intentional. You are healing yourself. You are shedding tears. You are cleansing. You are taking that out of your system, energy system, your physical body. You are releasing it with emotions. Show it emotions. And while you are releasing it, be grateful for what this pain has put you through. And see the opposite of that pain, that wound has put you through. See the opposite of you going forward of that wound, like the opposite of the things that have happened while you are experiencing the pain of that wound, trauma, anything. See the opposite happening. If that wound was disturbing you to be productive, to be happy, to laugh, to spend time with people, see it in a positive way, having fun, being a light person, thinking about good things, not the person that is always triggered, that is always reminding people that you did this to me, you have done this to me, and remember you have caused a pain to me. Yes, workers of faith, that's not a healthy life for you to remind people what they did to you like that, workers of faith. So do this cleansing, workers of faith, and come back and tell us how much you are feeling, how light you are feeling. Yes, how lightful you are feeling. So please don't forget to subscribe and click that notification button, workers of faith, so that you can be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you and be blessed.